this UK minister by the name of Chris Philip does not even know the difference between Rwanda and the Congo. Guys, talk about comedy of errors. Talk about comedy of errors. So this guy was on a show, I think the BBC Time Out or something like that, where they got to converse and just, talk and get asked questions. They get to answer with people from the audience, right? And one of the people in the audience, one of the guys in the audience asks him about his family who are, from the Congo, where he is also originally from, and asking about what happens to them. Would they also be sent to Rwanda? And talking about what is going on in both countries and all of that. And the UK Prime Minister does not know where it is. He doesn't know the difference between both countries. Let me play the clip first and then we'll come back.
A neighbouring country called Congo, if you know geographically, that is located right next door to Rwanda. And right now in Goma, there's a genocide going on, and there's such a big conflict going on with people from Rwanda. So had my family members come from Goma on a crossing right now, would they then be sent back to the country that they're supposedly warring, Rwanda?
No, I think there's an exclusion on people from Rwanda being sent to Rwanda.
They're not from Rwanda, they're from Congo.
They're from Congo.
And they're supposedly warring these people from Rwanda. Are they then going to be sent to Rwanda if they came here on a crossing?
From
Congo? Yeah.
Would people be sent from... Well, Rwanda is a different country of Congo, isn't it? It's a different country.
Yes.
It is.
Yes. Definitely. You're saying if they come from a war zone in Congo, would they then be sent to Rwanda? That's the point he's making.
So there is a clause in the legislation that says if somebody would suffer, I think the phrase is serious and irreversible harm by being sent somewhere, they wouldn't be sent. So there is that safety mechanism built.
This man could not even answer the question sensibly because he did not even know the difference between Rwanda and the Congo. This is the same person, because again, as I said, this man is a UK minister. So this is the same person that has been part of the people that have been pushing the Rwanda bill. Now, if you don't know what the Rwanda bill is, let me just, in layman's terms, the Rwanda bill is a bill that has just passed, right? Which allows the UK immigration, whatever, or the UK government to be able to deport illegal immigrants and send them to Rwanda. So rather than sending everybody back to their countries of origin, wherever you are from, if you're an illegal immigrant, you are going to get dumped in Rwanda and you get to find your way home from there, or apply to stay in Rwanda or whatever. So essentially they are turning Rwanda into the dumping ground for illegal immigrants. And, even though a lot of people came out to say, this is not right, this violates human rights and a lot of things. And actually the Supreme Court of the UK did not actually approved this at first, because obviously they too cited some of those reasons like human rights violation and all of that. These same people, these ministers, of course, and all of these people in the government tried to present a convincing case by talking about how peaceful Rwanda is, how great it is for a third world country, how safe it is, and it's not it's not a violation or whatever. Okay, it says, after the Supreme Court ruled that the scheme was unlawful, the government introduced a bill to make clear in the UK law that Rwanda is a safe country. It also compels the courts to disregard other British laws or international rules, such as the International Refugee Convention, which would block deportations to Rwanda. The UK government signed a new migration treaty with Rwanda, which Home Secretary James cleverly said guarantees that anyone sent there would not risk being returned to their home country. To drop people there, they can stay, they can do this and that. And he doesn't even know where it is. He can't even differentiate Rwanda from the Congo. Meanwhile, you guys have been working tirelessly for months trying to pass a bill that allows you to dump illegal immigrants in Rwanda, and you don't even know where it is. You can't point to it on a map. You don't even know where it is. You can't even differentiate. But when they talk, you hear them say, yes, the Rwanda bill, Rwanda, it doesn't even know where it is. This really shows you these people really do not care. They really do not care. If it's not about trying to pinpoint maybe the exact location of a natural resource in a country so that they know where to drill, where to plunder, where to plummet, they really do not care. They really do not care. And again, this goes to show you again how truly ignorant these people are. If somebody who is holding a position like this as a UK minister, people who get to have a say in laws and decision making that sometimes even affects our continent as well, does not even know the difference between countries in Africa. This tells you how ignorant these people are. They are truly living in a bubble where they honestly do not care. They really do not give a shit, is all I'm saying here. It cannot differentiate between Rwanda and Congo. Congo, which again is that country that all the powers of the West, including your own country, the UK or your whatever, has also invaded to steal our natural resources. You guys have invaded this country, caused chaos there, because you people need to plunder the country for all our resources, which mainly is cobalt. For some of you who don't know what cobalt is, let me put the definition on the screen. Cobalt is an essential component in the rechargeable batteries needed for electric vehicles. It is present in many of the portable devices that are part of our daily life, including telephones, tablets, and laptops. Cobalt is also a bioessential element found in vitamin B12. Cobalt is also used to make airbags in automobiles, catalysts for the petroleum and chemical industries, cemented carbides, also called hard metals, and diamond tools, corrosion and wear-resistant alloys, drying agents for paints, varnishes and inks, dyes and pigments, ground coats for porcelain enamels, and so on. So it's used in model cars and airplanes, quick charge cell phones and wireless phones, point of view cameras, which are often mounted on moving cars and airplanes, flashlights, portable fans, and electronic toys. What does it do to someone who comes in contact with it? He said it can harm the eyes, skin, heart, and lungs. Exposure to cobalt may cause cancer. Workers may be harmed from exposure to cobalt and cobalt containing products. And children and other people of the Congo have been exposed to this mining with little to no protection. Yes. So we literally need cobalt in majority of the things that make the world that we live in today function. And all of these people, all of these world powers, including the UK, have invaded this country, caused destabilization, chaos. People are being, mass genocides are happening on the daily in this country, because it's almost as if they want to wipe that country clean of any presence of human beings so they can fully sit down to plunder this country. And some people have called it the curse of the natural resources of the Congo, because it's almost similar to what you see happening in a lot of African countries, where a country that has a lot of natural resources is always facing unstable economic climate, is always facing internal wars, internal displacements, economic destabilization, and of course stunted growth. The country never grows, it never flourishes. Why? Because all the thieves are in there to steal, to loot and plunder. Of course, which means that the country, and that's what's happening in the Congo, it doesn't even know where the Congo is. It doesn't even know the difference between the Congo and Rwanda. Because again, Africa to them is just a farmland where they get to harvest what they need. What do they need to do with the names? What do they need the locations for? They don't give a shit. They don't care. They honestly do not care. I don't know what happened. I think I lost my audio here. But anyways, in conclusion, all I'm just saying is these people do not care. And I think it is more reason for Africa to sit up. And I don't know what the delusion and the illusion of always thinking that these people are friends of Africa. They are not. They do not care. It is only when you serve a purpose for them, whether they want to use your country as a dumping ground for illegal immigrants, whether they want to plunder and buy your petroleum for a tenth of what it is worth, or they want to steal your cobalt or your gold or your diamonds or your whatever. That is what they are after. Or they need your people to work as modern slaves and all of that. That is the only time that they don't even care then, but that's the only time where they pay attention. Besides that, they really do not care, because it is absolutely preposterous for a UK minister to not be able to differentiate between these two countries, especially because these are two countries that have been in conversations time and time again, especially because this is a country that you have passed a bill, that you have drafted and passed a bill for. You have been a part of people who have been talking about this bill, and you cannot even differentiate it between from another country. The level of ignorance is completely staggering, and that's why you saw majority of the press and all of these people displaying absolute foolishness and a staggering level of ignorance during the whole Meghan and Harry drama. These people are truly ignorant, and somehow we always think they are the wisest. We think they know what they are doing and all of that. And every day, we are just learning more and more that these people really do not know anything. And the fact that Africa allows gullible people like this to push them around is just sad. It's just sad. And this is the more reason why Africa needs to wake up and sit up. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, and of course, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.